Alright, so we're back here with another Korn to Born round. Not sure if you guys enjoy this or not. I'm thoroughly happy with the way this has been playing out so far as the suspense, the ups and downs. Uh, we're going to be taking Vincent Whaley, who is. Hello there, everybody. He is. You come over here to the scoring average. I think if we go to the third page over here, there he is at 54th place. So he had a not so great first round in the Hawaiian Open here at Waialae, which is, of course, we're playing. It's called East Honolulu in Action PC Golf's nomenclature because just like with Play and History Maker Golf, there's some sketchiness as far as rights and things like that. But we were playing with Vaughn Taylor. Now we're going to be in the final group, it looks like, from what I saw. So let's get right in here to the schedule, or as they like to call it sometimes in other countries, the schedule. And let's go to play event. That should bring up our third round. It's going to be the third round pins. Black tees, heavy, still the same firmness, same green speed. And we're in this threesome with Oosthuizen and Woodland. So let's tee off, and that means we aren't going to have to wait very long to get going in this game, as in other ones we've been. Yeah, so I'm going to just, here a second, I'm going to have to find, let's do this. So that way when I switch back to here, when it has these little fart moments that it tends to have, then it will be okay. Okay, so we're going to. Why does it say De Jong? Okay, so that's like a little bit of a. Okay, I guess we'll have to do it from up here. Set Vincent Whaley to computer control. No, we're going to keep him my control. We're going to watch Oosthuizen. We're going to watch Woodland. Let's come down here and make sure that we. Okay, so we don't have anybody else set. So we should just go ahead and play the round. So we're going to watch Louis, who ID Jester he was controlling in another tournament. He's going to get off to a start here. He's tied for 54th, -1, right at the edge of the cut, just like us. And now we're going to tee off here. Looks like no wind, so. Oosthuizen looks like he took a little bit of an underclub here, trying to play it short. I think we're going to go ahead and give it a whirl. Basically. Ooh, and he. Look out. Is he going to save himself from the out of bounds hitting the tree? He does. So I did an update to the game, so we'll see if that has any positive or negative effect. Probably nothing. As it looks like right off the tee, he had a bit of a brain fart there. So, again, we're kind of playing with house money here. Oosthuizen overshoots the green. Gary Woodland, also a little too much club there, but he's going to be putting. Now we're going to have to find our way out of jail here. What's our situation? So we've either got to... So what's this? This is from... That's 61. I think we need to take our chances here in between some of these trees. Let's try punching it. That's even worse. Can we punch? Nah, see, we're flirting. We're gonna have to try a little bit of something here. Let's see, can we get through? Oh, look out. Ah, boy, got lucky there. Can we hit the high shot? We still got a pretty decent opportunity to hit the tree. Let's try clubbing back some. We may just have to accept a double bogey here or something, you know? All right, let's give this... see, there's my... Getting a little... Okay, let's see if we can get over the... Nope. We are in jail. Probably should have just taken an unplayable lie and went back to the tee, huh? We're going to have to... So we can't punch with anything other than... We got to find a way to get down here. If we take a triple, we'll take a triple. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out how to get back into play. Hammer time. Use a blue chip. I need a... He is a something. Workman. Maybe the nerves got a little bit... got a little bit to him there. So... What are we hitting here? Shot 5. We need a... If we can knock it close and make a putt, we have a double bogey and we can kind of start over here. No lie, no wind. 106 up the hill. Terrain would be favorable if we can leave it below the hole. Let's give it a shot. Oh, and it backs up. Great start to the day. Louie and Gary are asking if they can go back to the practice tee for a bit because they've kind of cooled off here, watching us fart around trying to get up to the green. Woodland's going to just knock it past. Let's putt it. Come on, Whaley, make a putt. We're going to go trip. That's a tough way to start. Go from 1 under to 2 back. All that work yesterday goes awry, but there's still plenty of time. Okay. Well, that's a humbling experience. All that joy from yesterday now. A little different light. Oosthuizen. Good drive for him. But let's see. Maybe we can work our way back here at least to even par. What we don't want to have is one of these meltdown rounds where everything just goes to pot and you... All right, let's play a little draw here. Okay. We birdied here yesterday, so that's a good shot for woodland. Wow. Another good shot. Taking aim at the pin. So makes us feel like we really should too, and I don't know. So we're a little bit downhill. It's a little too. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play some high spin here. See if we can do this here. Bite, bite. Not enough. Yeah, I needed to take it enough. Should have taken it down to 70 without the high spin. Nice up. Nice try there. Louis with the birdie. And we're going to have to tap in for par. Now Woodland, he's got to tap in for birdie. Okay. So, let's take a look at this pin. Oh, wow. Well, Woodland, he might be flirting with some obstructed deal over there. We're gonna, if you want to have any chance at this pin, you've got to be right. So we're gonna have to aim in the right rough. I don't want to aim that far to the right though. He's gonna get through. Man, catches tree. I think we'll be okay with that. 107 yards left. We should be able to take an angle in there. Okay, he plays it off this hill. That's a great shot. That's from the rough. That's how you do it. Still have a birdie chance. Use that backstop. That's basically the textbook for how we want to play the shot. Oosthuizen comes up a little shy with it. So we've got 4 yards of wind that we got to account for. If we have that jumper, it might go 108. I think we're gonna bring it over. We should clear this bunker no problem. Although it is uphill a little bit. That shouldn't be the issue. The issue should be it's gonna stop, and we don't want to lose it too far to the left. Let's see. Okay, it's going to get some carry. It's going to end up right about where Woodland is. Want to take care. You don't want to flirt too much with water. Wow. Oosty with the whack slam. Okay, we're gonna treat this aggressively here. No. Never got the break down. Now Woodland, neither does he. He learned nothing from my putt. Oosthuizen, he's gonna make it. He's a good putter. That's why he can attack with a putt like that, because he knows on the way back he's not gonna miss. So got 3 pars there. All right. So well, at least we got Grand McDowell working with us here too. So there's par 3, and Oosthuizen, it's just gonna go a little too far, I think. And is it gonna go down the hill? No, it stays. Good shot there for Oosty. This is a great shot here. Look at this. Perfect. Perfect shot shape. We want the same thing. We've got a little bit of following wind. We need a 191. That 199 is going to be a little too much. 185 might not be enough. We don't want that. So we're going to knock it down, take a little bit of wind out of it. I like this 190 knockdown. Still going to have a little bit of carry. We're going to just put it just a couple of feet to the left of the pin. He's been playing the knockdown pretty well. Now let's just hope he holds. Nope. Just a little too much behind it. 194 carry. All right, so we're poor lie. That means we got to think through. Probably don't want to use a flop. We could probably do the lob. Man, he still kind of fluffs it some. Man, rough start here for Whaley. A triple bogey start. Okay, let's be aggressive again. Yes, there's a nice par save. Maybe that can give him a little confidence. And Woodland does the pirouette. Got the old freeway over here. Oosty. What's that? Is that a 5 wood? That's a 3 wood. Oh, Woodland. Well, he gets through the trees. He probably will have a shot there. And I think we're going to probably take the same approach here. No sense in overhitting it. I think I will use driver. We're going to get out here to about 150. I'd rather have a short iron if we can get it. I don't see where there's a major problem with driving on this hole. He's losing a little right. I don't think that was driver related. That was just every once in a while he has a bad shot. Now that's going way long. It does have a little bit of a... Yeah, if you're back to this thing, you're not really in... You don't have any hope. This is looking pretty good. Should have an uphill putt there for birdie. Oosthuizen. Now we got a crappy lie here. Now the thing is with that backstop there, at least we do have a little bit of a helper there. If we do go long. Okay. Yep, kind of all over the place on this hole right now. Woodland's got a long effort. I think this is going to be the issue when you go with guys who are pretty inexperienced. They're going to have some good rounds. They're going to have some not so good rounds. Let's go with the pitcher. He's still a little short. So still with a putt left there. Oosthuizen, he's going to knock it in. He's got the Billy Baru running here. So Whaley, sand play is not good at all. And he doesn't save par, so he's going to move to +3. So I think we're at a point where we need to hope for not finishing last. At least in this tournament. Woodland, he'll be left center. Now we'll take a look and see what we want to do here. We got a front left pin. Wind's going to help us here. Help us keep out of that bunker as long as we... Oh, and he... Oh, and it gets a bad kick. Boy, when you get that... Oh, you know something's wrong. Okay. Oosthuizen. Good shot. Not a bad lie, but you're talking another jail, getting out of jail kind of situation, and it's just... We're going to go with a 75% shot and see if we can avoid trees. Okay, we did. Maybe the stage a little too big for this guy, but so we're downhill. This is actually pretty good. It's pretty decent yardage. I think we do need to take a little bit off of it. I'd like to put a little bit of spin on it. Come on, be the right club. And it's short. Went for 95, only got 90. Woodland fluffs it and goes back into the sand. Now he overhits his sand shot. Still have 5 feet. Well, we're not going to give it a par run here too much. We're just going to try and get it. And it goes past a little bit. Okay, so we need to make this putt. Let's just take a second here. Make the putt. Okay. Look at the scorecard here. We've got a 7. We got 2 5s in a row here. We've got to let's take a reset here. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Getting a little cute sometimes, but not too much. I mean, you're trying to do something decent here, but this is a hole we can maybe get a shot in here. But gotta start using our heads. Let's start seeing if we can turn this around a little bit. Another good shot for Woodland. A little long, but not gonna complain too much about that if you're him. Okay, so about 4 or 5 yards wind. So you're thinking 174, 173 would work. All right, so we're going to aim just left of the pin. And let's see if Whaley can finally get one on target here. Bite. Okay. Oh boy, that took a right-hand turn. But that should be an uphill putt. Should be able to be aggressive with that thing. Oh, I thought he was going to make that. So Woodland with a curler, he's not going to make it. And then here comes our opportunity for maybe a birdie into. I think we're going to go aggressive. We got a 6 in 10 chance here of making it. Yes. Okay. Okay, that's. Oh, Oosthuizen. We've been talking about his. Or no, that was Woodland with his. No, that was Oosty. Oosty missed his putt. Woodland makes his. So got 4 people watching, including my phone. Yeah, no replays to look at that are of any real interest. All right, so +4 on the day, +3 on the tournament. Left pin, we'd love to put it just in the right side of the fairway. So mostly headwind. We're going to aim just in the right edge. A little bit of it. So we're going to need to play just a little bit of fade here, I think, in order to avoid. All this has trees potential, huh? Wonder why. Well, we're gonna play this little bit of fade. The wind's gonna bring it back a little bit. Let's see how this works out. Stay in the fairway. Stay in the fairway. Stay in the fairway. Just barely in the rough. Ugh, man, it's a pretty good drive. Okay, he's gonna be left. I still maintain that you'd rather be on the right side of the fairway for this approach, but you've got a little bit of extra green to work with. Where am I located? Back there. Okay, they're closer, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. Of course, we got a bad lie, so that's not. Wow. We got hosed with that. That's a hose job right there. So. So we're forced to lay up. I assume we can't really do much of anything. You're talking. I guess we just, they've decided for us we've got to play out here into the fairway. So again, let's try and keep it a little bit to the right. No stance. Oh, and he pulls it. My word, things are just going amiss. Guess that was lie related. Hold on a second. Back to the Whaley adventure. First with Oosthuizen. He's going to come up short. This is why I didn't really want to play from that side. I was figuring it might lead to a short approach, but then we have our own brand of horror here. So we're going to it's downhill, so we're going to try and go. Now 55 is, I guess, is not one of those magic yardages, but I think we've got to try and get it right. Not too shabby. I probably should have gone with 50. We have a chance at par. Boosty up the hill for birdie. He's going to miss wildly. Now it's going to be my turn down the hill. Let's give it a putt. It's on its way. It's looking like it's got a chance, but it's just not going to find it. And so we give back that stroke we got in the last hole. So struggling for the consistency. So gonna be having a APBA soccer video coming out here in the next 24 hours. So stay tuned for that. Semifinals of the crazy Premier League Cup. This one will be Tottenham Hotspur and AFC Bournemouth. So 2 pars and a bogey. Looking to wind down that project. We had a short-lived honors, as then proceed to hit a horrible tee shot. So, but nothing I can do about it. I told him the way to hit it, and he didn't listen to me. So we're looking for. We need a birdie here. This is a birdie hole for sure, but we need to aim back here about 270. We're looking for, want a good drive, and he's going to lose it left, and we got to look out. Is it going to stay this side of the, okay, it should stay in bounds. Might have to try playing a curler around the edge. You know, that's just what burns you, you know, and I can tell why, you know, ID Jester's been having his moments. I mean, this is just where it really tests your patience, because you just think to yourself, man, if I could just get a good shot here, we got a chance maybe to turn this thing around, and then it proceeds to not give you anything close to a good shot. And then you got to try to get creative as far as being able to find a birdie. So we're just playing to open space. It's not even a great angle in here for a chance at this approach, because we had to avoid the tree. I could have tried maybe trying to play a little bit of draw on it, but you're not going to get much draw from a lob. Woodland in the bunker. I'd rather be there than where we're at. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and play it. We got a good lie, so we're going to try and play this. It's downhill, 107. We want this to come just over. We're going to use some spin. We want the wind to help us and get us just past the pin and maybe pull the cord. So at this point, we got to try it and hope. Is it going to get enough? Get up there. That works. Oh, there gets just. I was hoping maybe it wouldn't have the spin at that point, but it did. So good sand shot there for Gary. Well, we're putting for birdie at least. It's kind of like the polite applause chart, I think, or maybe strong applause. Say we have a moderate birdie putt right here. You know, 33%ish. I'm gonna try and give it a run. Gee, and what it giveth yesterday, it taketh away today. We had an eagle here, and couldn't sink the putt for par, or for birdie, so we take our par. So yeah, that's the strong applause. So what's nice about this game in certain ways, or not nice about it, what you can do is you can start kind of imagining when you observe the History Maker golf game that we play here with the cards and dice, what certain things might mean. And so that hole would be a gallery groans as it did, and then maybe you get some strong applause because you had, let's say, you weren't duffer. So your next shot got you back to the fairway. You played a competent shot there, and then you played a pretty good iron in, and it gave you a moderate birdie chance. Here we go. Let's see Gellerman. Let's take a look at his. This is 244. Out of the rough. He just blisters it. He's South African, and it's going to roll up, and it looks like it's going to go in. It's just going to miss. Man, he misread that putt just barely. Wow.
I got some water. I need my water. I need to get my water, okay?
Okay. Went for the green and just missed left, so but he should have a chip and a putt for bird. Louis taking the long iron. What is that? Maybe a 5 iron? 4 iron. And now we've got a choice. I think we're at the point where we need to take a chance here, maybe. I don't think we're getting any closer to this. He's not playing so well with the driver, but let's see if he can put in a good one here and maybe sneak out a chance at eagle. Well, you should be able to get a chance maybe to chip this in. Oosthuizen, gee, that's why you lay up right there. Didn't get enough spin to get it to draw back in, but very poor lie. You know, nothing is going our way today. You notice this, right? Well, he gets a little too much contact because he's trying to crank it up, trying to offset the bad lie he has, and now we've got a tough chance at a birdie. Woodland is going to have an uphill putt. Okay, so again, moderate birdie putt. We're just going to go with a regular. So we're just 1 out of 2, and we're not going to get that 1 or 2. Just not going to get it. So that's a par. Disappointing par, really. And Louis is not going to be happy with the par either after staring down the pin. Woodland gets a birdie. He's had some crazy drives today. We have 2. 211. And yeah, we're currently in last, I think, as far as in terms of the cash positions. So Woodland got his club wrong, trying to hit a 95%er, and he came up a little short. Probably should have just gone full blown, and he Oosthuizen and misses it left. Puts a little too much on it. Okay. So what's our situation? 200 level. So we can't go with a 212. We can't go with a 201 either. That's going to take us over the green with the wind following. So we've either got to go with a partial club, probably that 191 that Woodland hit. If If we hit high, the wind will probably continue to carry that full shot the distance that we'd be trying to put underneath it. So I think we got to go with this just taking a little off of it and seeing if we can get a putt. Wind, and we're in the same spot. He missed it even worse as far as the contact goes. Yeah, that was always going to be a tough one there for Louie. Now, our putt, we have no shot at making any of these. I think we just got to try and get our par. And that's a good way to make a par on a in-between club. Oh, Gary buries it. Don't say never when it comes to a long putt. And there's a par, nice save. Okay, Woodland. That's pretty good. Takes a 3-wood. I think you'd want to be a little farther to the left, though. Oosthuizen, he's going to put it right in the same spot. That's going to take, a shorter approach, maybe, than if you go to the left. But I think your angle's a little better if you try and... But I do think we want to take the 3-wood just like they did and aim left side of the fairway. I would have liked it a little farther left. I hate giving away the fairway, though. Okay, it'll be Oosthuizen first. He's looking good, a little long. Is he going to stay on the green? Nope. Just in the fringe there. 172. Slight uphill, so we'll say 175 with crosswind. Let's knock it down. We don't want that carry. Yeah, let's just see what we can do with a knockdown here. Pitch back. Missed it a little to the left, but all in all, a good shot. A little long, but about the same distance as our putt. Love to make a putt here. Be nice to get one back. Looks like he lags it. Oosthuizen. It's a very very hesitant putt there. Let's go aggressive with this one. Oh. Okay, Louis makes his par. Woodland as well. And then we've got to knock it in here for par, and we do. Worth the run at birdie. All right, we're running out of holes here to try to make up ground. We've got 6 left. We're going to be fighting for last. Woodland, he's got big drive. He's going to find the rough, though. Good line, but just he's got the power. Where's Louis then? Got a strong following win here. So what's our plan? Carry at 291. I'm gonna put a little fade on this guy. We're gonna aim just at the bunker and try and put a little bit of fade on it. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Okay, so we got Oosthuizen first. He's going to find the back of the green. Actually, he's going to not find the back of the green. He's going to carry him off into the heavy stuff. Woodland next. No, it's us. We're next. Long approach, but we have a good lie, good stance. 161 is what we're probably looking at here. That's a good distance. I like that. Just got to factor in a little bit of wind. Our terrain is taking it. We'd love to be just in front of the pin and to the left. So I think if we aim here, that's going to probably drag us right where we want to be. So if he makes a good shot at it, maybe we got a chance here to go for birdie. And we do. It's going to be about 13 feet. Woodland, he had the wrong pin position. He thought it was the Friday pin position, but instead he's still got maybe 25 feet. It's on its way. It's gonna over break, but he leaves himself an uphill putt for par. Now we've got our chance here. If we make if we go aggressive, we have that moderate birdie putt from History Maker, and we hole it out. So a good 3 shots there to maybe build the confidence again. The triple just set things in motion today that were here. Cameron Percy, see, he's off here by the bunker. Throws the chip in there. It's moving, and it's gonna find pay dirt. Boom shakalaka, as they say. All right, back on the tee. And this is a problem. Okay, please bring back the other view. Oh, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I am in big trouble. I don't know how to fix this. I looked at a replay and it's fritzed me out here. So I don't know what to do. Take a look at the scorecard. That won't help me. Preferences. Cancel. Shot by shot. Will anything fix this? Still nothing. So I'm just going to have to I'm gonna have to play it by you. Oh, I clicked and it went away. Oh, I didn't know what I could do. That's huh. Okay. Learn something new. So we kind of need to look. Okay, let's get our whole options here. Ball to flag is what we want. No issues anywhere as long as we're, I think, in the short stuff we'll be happy with it. So let's not give away the fairway too much. Let's aim, and actually let's take a 3-wood. That should still get us past the corner. Take that. Even the left side, I would say if you're gonna want one on this, you know, anytime, the general rule of thumb would be if the whatever side of the green the pin is on, you probably want to be on the other side of the fairway. It gives you the most green to work with on your approach. So with this one, we don't even have to think about any kind of draw, fade, or otherwise. But even with this one, it's not necessary. You don't have any real guard. You got a couple of bunkers just to the right, but if you find those, you were going to be offline anyway. Okay, here is Woodland. He's missing the left. He will have wanted to have done better with that. Oosthausen. I keep saying his name like 5 different ways. It's Oosthuizen. I think it's Oosthuizen is how you say it. I think it's just high. Okay. We're level with maybe 2 or 3 yards worth of wind. So we really need a 126. 123. So we're kind of in between. I don't want to use the spin. I want to go. I'm going to end up a little short. The terrain makes me where I would like to be short and right just a little bit. So let's aim just a little to the left. No terrain influence for our shot. Oh, and still get the spin though. I mean, into the wind with a sand wedge, you're going to generate some spin. So in between clubs. So, and that's one of the things with this that I think it's, the simulation. You're going to have days where you seemingly find every in between club. Okay, we're just going to go with a normal aggression of putt. It's going to come up short, but that should leave us with a par. 98.35% of making it. Ooh, that's what we call an all-around good putt. Woodland goes and gets it too. All right, 4 holes remaining in our round, and we are going to be horsing around here. Well, Michael Gellerman also is in our general vicinity, so we're not doing the we're not having a great day, but could be, but no, we're not the only one having a bad day. How about that? So Louis -4 on the tournament, trying to claw his way back into a top 20 finish. And that should be fine. I think we saw that yesterday, that you shouldn't have too much issue. So those guys both birdie the last hole. Birdie. Woodland par. That's kind of messed up. So So that's a flaw, and that's, I don't know if that has anything to do with the fact that we're the only threesome, but so both these guys have hit, Oosthuizen and Woodland. Oosthuizen took birdie on 14. He deserves to go have the honor. Then Woodland went, but he parred 14. I parred 14. He parred 13. I birdied 13. I should have the honor over him, and I didn't. So that's a flaw in the mechanics there of the game. So we're gonna go with the 5-wood and try to keep it in play. It's going a little left, but it's gonna be okay. Cut the corner a little bit. At least that's the way I always played it. Maybe they've changed it. Good shot for Louis. Woodland now. He's a little closer to the trees, and he's going to keep it. He may have actually clipped one of them. That looks, it's quite a bit short. What? Me? It's 123 sand wedge. We probably need a lob. 107. It's going to be a little long. Let's go with the high spin. Let's aim just towards the center a little more. Come on, wind. All right, that's a good shot. Didn't push to the left enough. Missed it just a touch to the right, I think, with the shot. We're on the dance floor looking for a birdie. Woodland's not going to get it. Yeah, it was closer than I thought. I thought this was going to be a left to right breaker, but or a right to left, I meant, and it slightly is slightly uphill. Let's give it a run. Oh, taps it in. So, sorry about the radio silence for a minute. My son is playing a game where he needs to learn cooperation and teamwork, and he's not so good with that. So, trying to teach him that it's better to. My grandmother used to say this. I don't know if everybody's heard this. You have a better chance of winning flies with honey than vinegar. But I don't know. And he still continues to make demands of people that they're not going to like. So someday he will learn. That's a good shot. It's going to stay in the fairway. That's what you want it to do. Just short. You want it to get past. We don't want the driver here. We do want it past the tree. But even with that, I wouldn't mind it being a little right, because just like these other guys, because then it gives you a chance to get it up over the tree. Oop, he goes a little too far right. Hopefully we don't get a bad lie. We're up. Lie is suitable. It's actually a pretty good yardage for what we have here. If it flies, which it's likely to do, it should make it back to the pin. It shouldn't go too long unless he overhits it. Just a matter of whether he makes good contact, and he does bite. It's not going to bite because it's coming out of the rough, but that's a 17-foot putt. We should have that's a moderate birdie putt again. Had a lot of those partial chances. Not many of them have panned out, but maybe we get one here. We'd like to pick up a birdie on 18, if at all possible. We already threw away our chance on the par 5 ninth. And there's only 2 of them, so you'd like to be able to pick up a stroke there at one, when you've got some par 5s and without too many of them. So this is actually more like a difficult birdie putt, closer to 16% than 33. And I think we're just going to go with a regular. It's going to go! Oh, I thought it was in. I thought it was there, man. I thought it was there. It was. Oh! Woodland has given away some putts, just like we have. Okay. We're still 75th, and again, we'd like to get a birdie on 18. We did get a birdie yesterday. We actually got to the green, into just over the green, and we were able to play a little pitch and putt. So 17 over the waist area here. Maybe in between clubs there. That's not going to work for Woodland. He's going to have a little bit of an awkward chip where you're a sand shot where you got to kind of got an angle over this. So I mean, we can take a look at the terrain here. He might be able to feed it down if he plays it to here, let it feed down, but doesn't look like that big of a slope. So 173 level into the wind. A little extra club is probably what we need. You could try knocking it down to 168. It's still not going to probably get there. So we're caught between 2 clubs, and we could try a high shot at 181 and see if maybe it'll spin back a little bit. Let's give that a shot here. Sometimes this can work. Get a little more wind. Well, that's not where we want it. He missed it left a little bit. Woodland, oh, he judged that pretty well, although it's coming back a little bit. Now we've got Usti first. He'll have a short one for his par. Well, let's see. We got a pitch. We got a chip. Average lie. Let's go with a pitch. That's pretty good. We'll take that any day of the week. I mean, we'd love to make it, but... Okay, Woodland saves his par out of the sand. Oosthuizen, and then we will as well. Okay, so finishing up the round here. Got the par 5 18th. So we're going to be playing in the first group again. Look out for bunker. Ooh. That could be tough. That could be a tough stance. I don't know. We'll see if he has a way to play it to the green. Woodland gives it a good ride. He's going to be 275 out. We're going to aim just to the right of the bunker and see if the wind will bring it back just a little bit. Actually, I'm going to pull it back here a little farther so we're not over swinging. And slow down. Okay, that's pretty good. A little farther than I would have liked. But we're within Woodland going for it. He's going to come up short. Going to find... Okay, so we're next. Well, we are level. 249 is going to be 245. What's going to happen if we go to 3? 260 into the wind. Might be a little long, but I think we need to try and get it to the green. See how it goes. 98%. So not the greatest of lies here. That might actually benefit us. And that's pretty good. We should be able to have a run at an eagle here at the very least, but I don't know. I don't think we want to be too... Ooh, Oosthuizen gets a... You can hear him take a wood with that. So here we go with Woodland. Puts it below the hole. He'll have a birdie opportunity. Oosthuizen puts it past the hole, but... Oh, no, he doesn't. That's a great little spinner shot. All right, we're lagging it down here. We're hoping that we can get a birdie out of this. An eagle would be great, but that will take us to birdie, and we will tap it in. And after the start we had, getting stymied behind trees, and didn't really, I haven't played a lot from behind the trees. You see that 7. Maybe if we play it out to the center of the fairway right away, but I'm not sure. I think I tried to do that to an extent and still couldn't get the job done. So to be able to finish, up through 6 was pretty ugly. Then we had a couple here, but then you get a couple birdies on the inward 9. End up with a 33 for that 9. That's okay. We're going to watch the rest of this play out. Oh boy, Woodland! I thought he had no chance of missing that, but he just clobbered the bejesuses out of it, and so Oosthuizen knows how to make a 1-footer. So he's going to end up, he's ending up there in the top. He's in the top, currently top 10 if you count all these guys at -5. A lot of them haven't even started to tee off yet, though. But currently we are, well, we don't have to worry about the cut. We are in last currently, but hoping that maybe we have a few of these guys start taking a header. I was going to say I'm tempted to pick up somebody. Let's see, is there anybody in my list here is there anybody in this list here that is currently in the top that hasn't started yet? Got Jung Kim, he's not. Horschel Castro. I don't think so. Kitayama, is he in there? Let's come down here. We've got a few more. Just looking to try and see if there's anybody in the list here that would be worth giving a shot. That would be also in this. I don't think so. I think we'll just play it out, see how it works out. My son, again, can't control his ability to. So let's just see how things play out here the rest of the way. It's going to take a little while. So, yeah, I want to get a live stream of the other semifinal from the Crazy Prem Cup done here maybe tomorrow night. So that might be what I'm looking at here. Um, that might mean that I push the final round of this to Friday night if I have a chance to do it. I don't know why those guys are grayed out. I don't know. Maybe highlights? No. Let's see, can we get a... so they don't give you a highlight of something like that. It's just or a replay at least. So, yeah, so, let's take a minute while this is simming out. And any chance that someone has... Gellerman, nice. Okay, good. So I'm not last. All right. So let's just go through here while it's simming. So we've got this Crazy Prem Cup at Soccer. I'd like to get this wrapped up soon. There isn't a whole lot left in it unless I count this whole relegation playoff, which rather not try it. I feel like it's time to just say enough of this, where I say to myself, I've just got to keep going and doing more and more and like lumping more stuff on my plate. I already have enough on my plate as it is. So I think I'm going to take the Atlas Soccer, get this other semifinal, then we'll play a third place game. I might record that and then upload, and then play the final live next week at some point when I have a chance. Have Continue to have Tenacious Golf Tour stuff, History Maker Golf, second season. I just have to play that when the mood strikes. I really am having some. I'd like to get out the. I really need to get. I'd like to get this back going again and try to get it finished out. The 2016 teams, I think it is 2016 Tenacious Baseball League. I think I have 120 games left in that roughly. I could really probably start cranking that out in a few weeks if I did that. So let's see. Let's go to replays. Any good replays? Min Woo Lee, 117 yards out here at. Remember this was what, third? I think this is the third hole. This was what I was considering a sucker pin. Of course, when you leave yourself 117. And you don't hit the continued button instead of the view the replay, where is the ball? Right back here. Here it is. It's on its way. It's online. It's going to fly just past, and it's going to suck back. It's going to roll, and it's going to trickle into the hole. That's an eagle. So, not too many hole outs today. Let's just keep moving along. So, and I have History Maker Baseball, the new season, that I could get to play in too. So I'm somewhere between wanting to finish the one I have going before I start another one, and just like I've always thought, and I've had people ask about it, the History Maker Baseball Tenacious League. It's kind of, it has long since sailed. I'd rather just start a new one and say that one is done and dusted and all done, because I just and I've already done some stuff with that. So with a newer one, getting it ready. So I think we're just going to go ahead and do that. All right, so we're getting to your what's left on the back nine. We're actually a stroke ahead of Gallagher and 3 strokes ahead of Gellerman. So we will be in this final group, um, unless they put Percy in there. I guess we'll find out here when the round is over. It'd be nice to just be in a twosome. Takes a little less time when you do that, but um, we'll take what we can get. At least we're playing, and I don't know what the let's do finish round. Let's see, what does it say? Projected cup standings here. What does that say? No, it's not going to bring it up. All right, well, let's finish the round anyway. Advance to the next round, the final round. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to play that this weekend. Hey, we're going to be paired with Mark Hubbard, so we're going to get the Sunday pins, same conditions. Would be fun to have a way to say randomize these guys a little bit more. I mean, you can't really randomize the rough. It's when it's heavy, it's heavy. It's not gonna unless they cut it, which doesn't make any sense why you would cut it right before your final round. But they could try to. I guess they try to keep it pretty constant. So, but you could have. Oh, it says weather conditions may cause them to vary. So I guess if we had a rainstorm come through, it might slow them down quite a bit. So we're not going to tee off. We're going to hit cancel. We're going to save this for the end. The next tournament after this will be Torrey Pines. And then we have Scottsdale, Pebble, Pacific Palisades, which is Riviera. So we have a pretty good slate going for us. So just had a chance to review some of the stuff going on. We played this rough start. I think we did the best that we could with sort of turning the lemons into lemonade. But let's wrap it up here, and thank you for watching. Hit the like. This is not probably going to be something that is a habit. I do love this game, but I also know that the majority of what we do here on the channel is intended to be tabletop stuff. So, but I'm in the midst of getting acquainted with this game, and it's kind of made me want to play some of this. So that's why we're doing it. So until next time, just keep rolling your dice. Enjoy whatever games you're playing, and we will see you soon here on the channel. Have a great one.